Hi everyone, it's Maggie, and I'm here with my first design team project for Craft Supplies for You for the month of February. And it is a fabric book, and it is a fabric book of brides. And it's a smaller book. It's not as large as, some of the books I made. But let me start by showing you the cover. And to close this, I used the new rhinestone belt. And what I did was I cut it to size. So you can cut in between the stones. And so I cut probably, there's still about this much or more left of it that I can use for other projects. So I just put it on there like a normal belt. And it's going to take me a second because of my fingers, but see, it clips in between the two rows of rhinestones, and it comes off like that. So there's the belt. And then I used this image for the cover. And I'm not going to go through all the details, but I'll definitely let you know the details from the products from Craft Supplies for You. This butterfly and pearl dangle, that's one of the new pieces also besides the belt. And I had this butterfly-like applique, and I just put the butterfly dangle on top of it, and it's a pin, so I pinned it and it can be taken off. And let me open this up. Okay, now let me see, this little flower trim going around, that is new in the store, but I think it might already be sold out. I'm just not positive. You'd have to check on anything that, I mentioned is in the store, because Julie had limited quantities of some things, and then she had, plenty of others, but I just don't remember which is which. So just anything I'm not sure of, you're just going to have to, check the web store and the Zibbet store. So anyways, in the little tiny flowers, I added the little tiny flat back pearls, and they are really tiny. And then let's see, this applique here, this flowery applique, that's by the yard, and that's new in the store. I added this little organza flower from my stash. And then these two, we call them loopy flowers in cream. Those are from the store. Those aren't new, but I think she had sold out of the cream, and she has more back in now. And then these two daisies, I call them daisy flower, and I put pearls from my stash in the middle. These are little oval pearls, and I know these are sold out. And then this trim here, this box pleated trim, I had dyed that with the green tea, and that's in the store. Let's see, this is just an applique from my stash. And then here's two rhinestones from the belt, just to show you that you can use them individually. And then there's dangles. This is from the store, and I think that one's from my stash. I didn't use a lot of the store dangles because I had some of my own, so I kind of mixed them in between. This is from my stash. I used on all the pages, I used this beautiful flowery tulle material that somebody had sent me, and I just love it. So, okay, and then I left the back simple except for this little applique piece here. All right, and then you open it up, and here's the first 2 pages. And instead of doing a pocket page, I did something a little different. I made this little fabric tag with the bride and the groom, and I attached it to one of the large kilt pins that are new in the store, and I just attached it to the tulle fabric so that this can come off too. You just have to undo it. But that's what I did instead of, and then you can see, I just left the back plain because you can't really see it. And then here's the image for this page, and this flower and these flowers here. It's all from one applique, and that's from the store. And let's see, I don't think these dangles are from the store. This one here, this one under here is from the store, but these 2 are from my stash. And this is also from my stash, this leaf trim here. And then you go to the next 2 pages, and here are 2 more bridal images. The pearl trim was from the store, but I'm just trying to use it up because Julie hasn't been able to get it back in, and I just love it, but I do have a little bit left, so I've been trying to use that up. And then here's another flower applique from my stash. I think this is from the store. It's not new though. It's a bridal applique. This one's new. Julie has it in a few different colors, but I used the cream one for this because it's bridal. And this trim here is in the store. And that trim there is in the store. And then this also, I don't think she sold out of, I could be wrong, but this rose dangle, I call it a rose dangle applique, but it's by the yard. And that's from the store, and I added my little clay flowers. Let me bring that up a little closer. And then there's that box pleated trim again. And then the little trims are from my stash. And then the last 2 pages, this is the flower page. This is just a large flower applique. And here's another, this applique is from my stash. I added some of my bling and my little clay flowers. And let's see, here's some clay flowers too along here. These trims are from my stash. And then here's that trim that I used here, only I cut the little flowers out individually and put them in between this trim here. Now this white trim is from the store. It's just a thin, like round disc trim. And then this little applique here is from the store. This one's from my stash though, and it's got the clay flowers. There's some more bling. And then it's to the back. I kept it for me. I kept it fairly simple. I wanted to be able to show off this beautiful fabric here. I didn't want it completely covered, and you know, I wanted the images to, you know, be shown nicely, and all the you know, the bottom part with the dangles and all that. So I did keep it, you know, normally I would put some things around there if it had been bigger, but because of the size, and I just didn't want to cover everything up. So that's it. This is my project, the bridal fabric book, and I'm not going to take the time to put this back on because, like I said, with my fingers, but you just wrap it around and you just, you know, put it in like it's a belt. So see, I can't even hold it. All right, so I'm just going to leave it like that. So that's it. If you'd like, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. The links to the web store and the Zibbet store will be in the description box as usual. And I hope you go over and check things out if you haven't already, because there's loads and loads of new things in the store, and Julie might even be still putting new things in the store as you see this. And yeah, I just love all the new things that Julie's gotten in. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I will be back again soon with another project share. Bye for now.